Please welcome Unique Hughley and Tyann Holman to lead the way.
How y'all doing tonight? Yeah, like he said, last year I performed in over 1,500 people, and you would think I wouldn't be nervous right now, but low key I really am. But okay, you want to introduce our first act?
Okay, please give a warm welcome to our first act of the night, Mike Parks.
All right. My first piece is called Your Love Is My Drug. Sugar so sweet, untamed and unleashed, trickle through your body, acid secreting through the pores you've opened willingly. Venom flows through your veins. It's lust, but you're addicted. You fell in love with the demon inside of you, just waiting for him to catch you, waiting for him to finally pinch you up out of the bag that you've been trapped in for so long, and dash you into a whole new world. Somewhere you'll be put to use, a place where your inner beauty will be discovered. No longer will you be just a taste, but a flavor. Entranced, fooled by its appearance, blinded by the light reflected off your own crystal-like structure, you give in. You're a diabetic, killing yourself. No longer can the chain be broken. What once made you so hype now only leaves you so weak. Lost in your own mind, rotten, slowly decaying, looking for a cure, a doctor to write you another script to relieve you of the pain. But the medicine you seek cannot be prescribed. The cure you've already denied, given up for the poison that's killing you. 17 years from today, you push the cure away from you, pushing your own reflection, your own mirror, scared to cast your eyes upon what you've become. But what's a mirror with no image? A cure with no patient? A love with no heart? A son with no mother? Well, that's it. No longer will these questions go unanswered, because the answer is me, Michael Ray Byron.
Notice I'm shorter partner. Well, next on the stage is my co-host, who is not so tall, Tyann, who will be reciting a poem for y'all. Welcome her to the stage.
Okay, so this poem is untitled. I knew I was in love when the sleep wouldn't come, and those dreams of us leaving each other made my brain mentally bleed. When your voice was the only thing that soothed me into exhaustion. And instead of sleeping, I stay up because I'm afraid when I wake up today or tomorrow isn't real. And when those jealousy aches hit me like a heart attack after reading those tweets to make me fire at you like, where is she, who's that? I was on the wrong side of a love song. And our sorries turned into I love yous. And I know you see that when our anger sometimes surpasses our love for each other, I'm still there with you, drifting on my mind, around in my head like a cloud in my blue skies. I'm still holding you like a newborn baby I'm too afraid to drop, barely entering the world, mixed up because that's me. Blue moon, I'll still hold you even when the angry hunger pangs for your voice and touch grab onto me, hitting me with the sickness silently. I blindly entered a relationship with a dominant romancer. I never let you go when the sadness takes hold of me. Between me and you, even when the asylum comes to take me away, I'll be there just wasting away. But those minutes turn to hours and hours to days, weeks and months, yet our love is surrounded by years. And in that time, our relationship changed from arguments annually to arguments annually. Love poops. Love comes out in big chunks, and sometimes it trickles out in small bits. Love pees, but our love is the shore sand meeting the heavenly ocean water, because that's the only place we sound the same, under the influence, intoxicated by each other's spirits. In love and confused, worried as to what matters to us, our pain became the entrance of insignificant others commenting on the sex's frustration. Our first kiss wasn't really a kiss at all, but just a touch of two objects releasing emotions, your emotions, my emotions. We are a package of Skittles, and I shall continue to taste the rainbow as long as I can tell what flavor it is I'm tasting. My love uses their hands to express their words, tapping out a rhythm I can dance to. I can do it, they can do it, we are a duet, and at times we duel. A couple that expresses our feelings through never starting words. In my eyes, you put the star in Let's Start Over, babe, and we can never get that high together. So I knew I was in love when you not only gave me a shoulder to lean in or a ear to speak in, but you gave me your spine. You are the trunk to my tree, the stem to my sunflower, counting the petals, wondering whether they love me or they love me not. I knew I was in love when we knocked heads, swapping the love we shared, challenging each other on who loved the most. So back to that special place we go, where love clings to the both of us. Okay, our next act is a poet, and he's my co-host, Unique Hewlett. Give him a warm round of applause, please.
I had a little backwards. Okay, this poem, I heard about this little girl on YouTube and I watched her video and it inspired me. So here I go. They say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, but he's evil, see. He sees nothing but an opportunity for 100 likes. See, he doesn't see the pain flowing through her veins from the cuts on the arm. He doesn't know the saying leave some for the imagination, and she doesn't know the difference between love and lust. She thinks she can trust him. So she sends a picture that wasn't worth 1,000 words, but worth millions, and she figured no one loved her. They teased her, they called her names, and it was nothing but the picture and herself to blame. They said sticks and stones may break her bones, but words would never hurt her. But the words did damage that the sticks and stones couldn't do. Words shattered her soul. She picked up the pieces and carried them to a new school where she ate lunch alone. Then she met a boy who promised to love her forever, promised to take her to his castle because he was to be her Prince Charming that would slay her dragon and make her queen. And then she was happy. Then one day he asked her to come over. He wanted her to make him happy, and she did. What she didn't know was that the Prince Charming was evil. He didn't see the pain flowing through her veins, through the cuts on her arm. He seen an opportunity for 100 likes. See, Prince Charming had a princess already who wasn't as charming, who came up to the school and beat her. And they said sticks and stones may break her bones, and they did. They left her so dirty in the mud, and they used her to bleach to clean it up. And she laid in the hospital alone. And if you don't feel sorry about her yet, just remember a picture ruined her life. Facebook, Twitter, pictures of bleach mocked her, egging her on to go a step forward. She overdosed on pills, but God had another plan which took her to the hospital again. I hope she's dead, they said. Already they begged, so she told the world her story through flashcards and a Sharpie. No one listened, not even me. She felt no one cared. So she took a rope and answered the demon's prayer, screaming from the laptop. She tried to close, but screams grew louder until she took the rope and ended a never-ending story on that one note card she wrote. My name is Amanda Todd. McGee.
There we go.
Welcome her to the stage, please.
Okay. So we're good. Okay. This poem is untitled. I'm sorry, I'm kind of nervous. Hold on. Okay. It's untitled. I put my feelings into a water glass because I tried to drown my emotions and the ocean was too deep for me to eventually drink them back down, making me feel so bad I'd rather step on broken glass than to ever let you hurt me. I stare at myself through a glass window, watching the glass shatter and my reflection crumbling to pieces. Illegal days, your drunken nights are driving me insane. Your intoxicated love is going to crash my heart. Cutting me so deep, your words are slicing up my arms and your thoughts are stabbing me in my back, so I let go of my knives and blades. Intimately playing with my mind, taking advantage of my love, I gave you the innocence of my heart. My shadow is hiding in the darkness, crawling up the wall with its eyes shut, blocking the blind spots of my invisibility. Pushed rewind to go back to the past, but it won't let me pause the future, so I stopped the present and forward the moment. Cruising a one-way street, took a right turn into the wrong place, ended up lost and GPS wouldn't find your way out. A maze, men of love, different rules to follow. I let you begin, but there's an end, and you are close unless you change your direction. Love hanging by a rope to wrap around and choke. These emotions died, feelings pouring out, thoughtless mouth moving to tell you why I can't love you because you can't love me. Trying to find a way to make me happy because you no longer make me smile. Being my rising downfall is just making your demons dance to my heartbeat. Okay. I have another poem. This one is called I'm Sorry. Okay. Years back, I wasn't able to accept the fact that you wouldn't be in my life. I longed for your touch, or maybe just a call to say hello. I'm sorry for all of your years not knowing me, or being able to rock me in your arms and tuck me into bed. I'm sorry for all the memories that could have been. I wish that I was in the same category with what you adored. Then just maybe you would love me. I wish you would see how much you actually do hurt me. Did you ever think of all the nights I lost sleep from trying to find you, or wishing you were here? Do you lose sleep at night knowing that you will never be able to hug me or even apologize for your mistakes? Do I disgust you? Is that why you aren't making an effort to come here? There's always an excuse. My money's acting kind of funny, so I won't be able to come. Well, that little girl just sat there waiting for the time she will be able to run into her father's arms just to feel the warmth coming from his heart. Doubt around this day, you are becoming an even worse deadbeat than usual. I'm sorry that you aren't trying hard enough to be in my life, so I wish you goodbye. I'm sorry for being your greatest mistake that you just can't erase, so your pens and pencils are worthless.
This is a poet. When I first met her, she used to come to me and she'd say, "Hey, can you read this? Like, can you help me with this poem or whatever?" So she admires me, so I'm gonna admire her. And I want y'all to give a warm welcome to Michelle White.
This first poem I'll be presenting is called Addicted. Here we are after talking for about 13 weeks. We finally meet sitting in a restaurant, never seen your face before. But you walk in the door, I felt like it was a break of dawn. It was just like magic in your eyes. They said if you want love, then make it. It was something about your eyes that I couldn't shake. I guess you could say that I was addicted to your eyes. The way they spoke to me without words. Yeah, I felt like I was innocent again. Continuing the conversation with you felt like we never talked for hours. But I guess it was like 10 minutes. Yeah. You made me feel safe again. Heaven must be like this. Every little word is drifting in my mind as we're cruising together. I'm addicted to your love like a drunk is addicted to alcohol. As I sit here contemplating about you and your smooth ways, I begin to get addicted to the way you make me smile. Haven't smiled in years, I don't know how it feels like, but I thank you for helping me smile again. I guess you can say I'm just addicted to the person that you are. I don't know if they make rehab centers for my drug, because my addiction started as soon as you walked in the door and you said hello. If they tried to give me a medication, I wouldn't take it. Just like a heroin addict needs just a little dose to keep them going. My medicine is you. I'm just like a heroin addict. I need just a little bit of you every day. People ask me, why are you stuck on someone that can leave you at any moment? My response is because I'm addicted to him like a shopaholic are addicted to him. This next poem I'll be presenting is called What I Had. What I had was one mother, one father, and one brother. All I had was one chance to get to know you. One chance to say, hey, Dad, I'm gonna put a plate in the refrigerator for you so you can come home. But no. What I had was one chance to say, hey, he looks just like me. What I had was one chance to say, yo, how you doing? One chance to say, Dad, can I talk to you? Can I have a conversation with you? But no, I guess you blew that because one chance was all I had. One chance was to say, Dad, can you come to my school and talk to people? No. One chance to say, he got long eyelashes just like me. One chance to say, Dad, what do I do about this boy that keeps bothering me? What do I do about this boy that keeps stalking me? But no, all I had was one chance for you to tell me about those little boys that would come up in my face and say they love me, but they really didn't. All I had was one chance for you to be a father. All I had was one chance for you not to be a deadbeat. That's all I had. All I had was one chance to say, he got smooth ways. That's all I had was one chance. And I guess you blew it because you couldn't be a father. All I had was one mother, one father, and one brother. What I had was one chance to get to know you. Thank you.
We have a group of singers coming up. You want to say the names? Yeah. We have Aubriana Gentry, Ajane Witherspoon. Who was that? Is that him? That's it?
Yeah.
And, okay, I'm sorry.
And Jasmine Williams. Sorry about that.
Give her a round of applause.
Thank you. It's a hot mic.
I look back at the time, and in the back of my mind, I knew something wasn't right. The sun started coming up, and so I started cleaning before she I had to make up a lie to make myself feel alright. My head didn't help at all. Then I got a call from my telephone saying that you're not coming home to me tonight. She said she'll be back by morning. Nah, 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 nah. She's back. Nah, nah, nah. wake up alive to make myself feel alright, but it didn't help at all, at all. She said she'll be back by morning. Na 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 na. She's na 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 na. You'll be home. I miss you so. I miss you so. Where did you go? Where did you go? You promised me that you'll be home. I miss you so. I miss you so. Where did you go? Where did you go? You promised me that you'll be home.
Our closing act of the night, you know him as Unique, but now he's Knowledge.
Huh? How y'all doing? Okay, right now I'm having a sort of kind of artistic dilemma, you see, because I got two poems and I don't know which one to do. I got one I wrote a long time ago and one I wrote just a minute ago. And which one do y'all want to hear? Okay. Okay, this is called Family. You can if you want to. Mama said to live right, live life, but when she left, it didn't feel right. She left scars, something similar to dog bite, introduced me to a color called white, said that it was superior, only inferior to green, that was her insight. My reason for education is lately been stationed on what I've been making, music. She said it used to be love, now we love to abuse it. We love to use it like a cell phone. We stay on the second guy, we punch until it's well over die. What's worse than dying is being revived and revived again. Just to die and die again. What do you cry when a stranger tucked you in the bed at night? Bed rights and you calling the mama trying to fight the demons inside there, remind you of a past. Lullabies last the past, dad you barely had a dad, a ball in the club, did he? Leave you the ball in the club. I feel like a well-written poem, but now you balling it up. If mama's following up and not calling me up, I'm falling corrupt to the neighbors without daddies, but never will I bond to love. A bond of love thrown in the garbage next to a bond of glove next to OJ's glove. We never heard of love to be forever. We only heard of love to be better than being alone, but what's together when forever is alone? Adopted by Father Time, who's even Mother Nature and called it home. What a world we live in is sin in the beginning of an end, and everyone dreads the most. What's love when it was the words we said the most? If I could, I would go back in time and make sure when you and Dad tied the rope that I would double out of a hope. So when I return to the present, that it'll be a White House with a picket fence, and we will reminisce on old gifts, just some memories. And this poetry will be about you loving me instead of leaving me to a pain that's infinity and entity, which is my family. Next up we have is Malik Smith. He is currently a senior at Basel Creative Writing Corps, so give a warm welcome to him.
This poem that I'm reading now is called The Identity of Me. My identity is not what I do when I'm in front of others. It is what I do when I'm alone. And my attitude is what I think of people, knowing all the hatred they show. My identity is every wound that I have, what it reminds me of. and people with the same feelings won't have time to judge. I'm still at the beginning stages of gaining my own identity on an everyday basis. From what I learned and passed by, still having a greater self-respect as I look in the mirror knowing I gave it my best try. My identity is what I make out of my given chances. And with any given chances, I determine to be successful under any circumstances. The true test of your identity is what you accept and what you deny. Because nobody can tell me about my identity and what I identify. And my next poem is called My Word is Bond. Trust is earned, but once violated, it's difficult to regain. When do you trust? Who do you trust? Do you trust your heart? Do you trust with honor? Do you trust your pride and expectation? But is putting trust in someone worth it? I've tried to trust, but I always end up with betrayal, and I can't let it happen again. I don't know who to trust more, me or others. But I guess that's what you get for trusting so easily. In my eyes, it's always been a difference between trusting and believing. See, believing is easy, trusting is hard. Believing is when someone starts to, trusting is when someone else is finished. And most importantly, believing is attempting, and trusting is God surrendering. I play my cards how I tell it, and never known for pretending.
We've come up with this performance by having a team meeting of my most senior creative writers, and they have tried to plan an appropriate rise and fall of emotion, which we've always done because you have to put it in some order. But the young lady who's sitting here behind me, we're using her wonderful talent to kind of return to focus. But because she's going to both play an instrument and eventually sing, we're going to be really ready for that. Okay, so it's getting closer, but I'm holding tight till I hear what I'm looking for a little bit. Again, in a really nice voice. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it over here to Ann, and she wants to explain a little bit about her music, and it'll give you a chance to get ready to listen a little more. Okay, so let's welcome to the stage someone who's already seated right here with me, and I'll exit, and I'll feel she's well respected, I hope. And please welcome Anne Marie Dillinger.
Okay. The first music I'm gonna be playing is a piece that I made. It's called Autumn Days because I wrote this music during the fall. And yes, I do like fall. I like all the seasons. Okay. And I just hope you'll enjoy it.
Next up, we have Catherine Cade coming to the stage.
Give a warm welcome to Catherine, please.
My first poem is called Our Life. Despite our life, despite the bad, despite what we never had, forget the worst, forget all the hurt, forget when we got kicked down in the dirt, seeing the good, coming up from all the what would. Understand our lives can be amazing, mind-phasing, corrupting and crazing, something that we love, something that we'll miss when we're high above. Life is something we strive to make. Life is something we should dread for someone to take. While we have to wait for our fate, for our judgment day, not knowing but hoping there will be a tomorrow, but knowing there will be should yield our sorrow. This is something we want, something we need. We should beg on our knees. I would plead for mercy to be all right, to keep this fine thing we all call life. And my second poem is untitled. Okay. Walking 5 feet 5 inches, feeling taller than 9 feet 9 inches. I rule the lowers and the highers, breaking everything that is required. I'm a rebel in a wire. Being me, an ultimate G, with a name that starts with a K, is more than I can say. People hate me for reasons that'll never be known, so that's why I have to stay alone. That's why I have to stay alone on my phone 24/7, not doing anything to enhance my chances to get into heaven. I might as well say God put me in hell, not heaven on earth. But I won't just be the last alive, I'll be the first. You might as well have called me a mind jerk, because I never spoke what was in my head. Now I will, before I do, I'll just shoot you dead. Yeah, you pleaded guilty on my trial. Now you're in denial because you're going on death row. Oh, I'm sorry that you're an unbranded joke because you branded me a hoe. That's the rebel life of being Catherine. The end.
For y'all to believe, and she goes by Sky with 2 Y's.
What's up, y'all? Microphone people. Tessa. Hold on, wait, y'all might want to stay though. I'm just. Alright, yo. Alright, I'm ready. Shout out to alumni. Alright, y'all, this is a song that I've been working on because, like, I know last time I didn't do so well and, you know, a lot of stuff went on. But this I've been working on for a while, and I wrote this especially for this night, so, yeah.
Yo, Jay, you told me you had something to say, so what's up?
All I gotta say is, for the girls, bras, split mountain, and no
Well,
Scott. Go up. I didn't see it all. Shout out to Quinn for doing this too, though. Back against the wall. I've been through it all. I've been Everybody. Been through it all. Yo. Check it. See, I got the motivation that I need to continue to let the ink bleed. I have enemies in the audience, feel free to stay in your seats. See, I realize while I've been gone, that Paseo is my home. My homies miss me while I'm gone, but I think it's better that I put my feelings in this letter. My mama, I tried to tell her, but she really wasn't hearing it. So to the ones who miss me, think of my absence as an experiment. Never stoop down low, even when you hurt your last low blow in that stupid. It's a no-go, just keep your head up, cause if you don't, you'll end up like me, begging your mama saying please don't do it all, too many problems to be solved, so I fall. The what? What? I've been through it all, y'all. How many of y'all been through it all though? Like keep it truthful. That's what I thought though. Now help me say this though. possess life. I've been called loud, funny, and unbelievably fake. But to the ones who spoke those words, they wouldn't know the meaning of it. If it was a Jordan sign slapped on backwards, sick of hiding my feelings into taking them backwards. Yeah, I'm known and pretty cool to be around. So let these words marinate while I get the grill smoking. I'm just trying to be me and tell my story of how it feels to be live and on the scene. Man, I love my life. I wouldn't change a thing because without all the mistakes, I wouldn't know just who to be. And I'm sick of mistakes who have to be alone to speak. That's why I stay with my day ones and we stay fresh like these shoes on my feet. I am Scott till I'm deceased. Yo, the wall. I done heard it. I done seen it all too, yo. The wall. All right. Oh, everybody say it with me. Oh, oh. We put it off. I can't hear y'all. Yeah. All right. So, if you really with yourself and you've been through it all, stand up with me real quick while we get ready to exit. Stand up, put your hands up, and just be like, I've been through it all. We've been through it all. Alright, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Y'all about to get mad real quick because I got to bring it back. Y'all know it can't go out like that, but check it. Coffee house, yeah, that was a tragedy.